Holy moly, guys. Look at that. Bet you can guess what that is? Yes, that is an engine for the Jeep. This is a Buick 225 Dauntless V6 odd-fire engine. And that's what it's gonna sound like when it's done. We're gonna open this box up and check out this new engine. Oh, buddy. Buddy. Check this out. Ooh. Wow, look at the color. That's not the color I expected. Boy, this is gonna be beautiful. Let's go ahead and get all of these parts off to the powder coater and the media blaster so we can start getting this engine ready for install. Ta-da! Since we are getting ready to start putting things back in, we want this engine bay looking a lot better than this. You can see it's got some surface rust here on some of these brackets and pretty much overall. So I bought some of this Rust-Oleum hammered finish here. It seems like an odd choice for an engine bay, but when I was younger, about 17 years old, I coated the entire bottom of this thing in this hammered finish, and I liked the way it looked, and it's held up pretty well. So we're actually going to use the same paint we used back then. First, I'll be doing an extensive cleaning up here to get any surface rust and dust and dirt off of this that I can. This says we can paint directly over rust. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to paint directly over this rust because we're on a budget, and this is a budget build, and it's going to look just fine, and it will protect this just fine. Look at that. This engine bay is now painted in that Rust-Oleum black hammered finish, and it's looking pretty good, I think. Yeah, we have pretty good coverage. I didn't run out completely, but I did use most of the can, but we got everything covered. You can see back there where I blended it a little bit with the dirt on the old one. So we'll get back to that at some point, but we got this side over here. I stopped up till the point of that valve block right there, but we got this all painted. We got this front bumper all painted and everything behind it. So it's rough, you know, this is a do-it-yourself deal, but it's not supposed to be perfect. It's a Jeep. This is my dad, and he's actually one of the original guys who built this Jeep with my grandpa and my uncle. And today we are getting into that. This is a Buick 225. This thing is fully remanufactured down to every nut and bolt, the crank, the cam, everything you see here is brand spanking new or remanufactured. So what we're gonna be doing today is installing the timing cover and the water pump, and then we're going to get it on this engine stand and put the oil pan and the baffle and all that stuff on the underside and get this thing ready to go in the Jeep. Dad has put the crankshaft seal in the timing cover. Okay? Yeah, no, that'll work. Right now, We are getting the spring and the bypass valve in here, and the oil pump housing will be finished. Cool. Sweet, and there you have it. Oil housing is on. It's time to put the cover onto the engine. We actually were working on this a while ago. I'll put some footage in here showing you what we did. We ended up trying to put this on here, and we didn't have this piece here. So this is the oil slinger, and this fits around the crankshaft here, just like this, and I did not have that piece. To find this piece, I had to go on eBay and buy an entire timing set just to get this. So we ended up getting it, we're good to go. We can finally put this all back together here. Okay. Now that we have the oil sling in here and everything's lubed up and the timing has been set to 0 here, we're gonna go ahead and wait a few minutes, and then we're gonna torque these bolts down to 20 foot-pounds. The manual says 17 to 23, so I'm gonna meet it right there in the middle. Good and tight. The next thing we're gonna do is get the harmonic balancer on there. We're gonna put some lube on this outer part here, which goes against the seal. And then we're gonna put some gasket maker inside here in the key slot here so that it doesn't leak out there. And we'll just slide that on there. And then we'll use our bolt here to bolt it in place. Sounds easy enough. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and torque this bolt down to 150 foot-pounds. Yeah, we did it! 150 foot-pounds, hurrah! Get that out. The engine should spin nice and freely. So we're just gonna spin this and let it go to, oh, it's spinning so nice. It's spinning so free. I'm just gonna spin it one more time, just for fun. Just because we can, just to listen to it. Oh, that sounds so good. Yeah. Nothing's binding up, nothing's hitting. I don't know what that was, but it's still going. So let's line this up at our 12 o'clock position here. And we're just about there. Okay. Good to go. Real quick, before I put the oil pan gasket on, I'm just trimming these pieces down here. You can see how it kind of sticks out a little bit there. I've already trimmed that one down flush. So we're gonna go ahead and trim that one down so it doesn't do any weird things with our oil pan and create leaks. And then we'll go ahead and get this oil pan gasket on. This is actually covering up what looks like an oil valley here, and that does go all the way through. You can see my finger down there. So we need to cut that out of this gasket, and then this will be ready to seal this all up. Look at that. the oil pan is on, just like that. All right, we're torquing these to 12 foot-pounds. Look at this beauty. It is starting to look like an engine. Yes, we've got the timing cover on with the water pump and the oil pump. We've got the harmonic balancer on. We've got the valve covers on. Oh my goodness, this is looking great, guys. Yes. So pretty soon, we'll be getting the intake manifold on and all of its goodies. And we'll be getting the flywheel on and the clutch. And this thing will be going into that thing. I cannot wait for that day. That's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I know we still have some more work to do. I hope you guys will stick around as we finish this project, which will probably take us a considerable amount of time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you guys like content like this on engines like this, then please subscribe to my channel and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, rock on.